supposed to
Wandering
see something?
around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning.
Oh God, there's somebody
I'll
standing
show
there.
you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh my God. Super creepy, man. I didn't even see you there. Look, is there somebody here? Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last we left off, we took an arrow to the leg and we ended up in this castle. Our whole home village just got completely decimated, burned to the ground. We lost our parents. You know, just one thing after another. Probably Bianca's long gone. Who knows what happened to her? You know, it's been hell. It's really been hell. And now I don't even know which one of these horse butts is my horse butt. I wonder if it'll tell me if I walk up to it. Mountain Steel. This has got to be mine. Divish's horse. Mountain Steel. Okay, so second to last horse butt is my horse butt, which is good news. At the bottom corner, you see that it looks like I'm hungry and I'm in need of a rest. So let's go ahead and get something to eat. I believe I have some food still in here. Let's eat this stuff up. It's going to eat that. Eat. I got 3 cheeses. What's our nourishment at? 26. Oh my God. All right, got to fix that up. I got some Groshen. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I have Seradzic sword. That's nice. I deserved it anyway. Let's see. Well, we're pretty much, looks like speech and charisma are both in red. I don't know if that means that it's bad or does it mean it's good. We'll find out. All right, so, I guess that means I'm tired. Sleepy? How do I... Alright, let's find out what we gotta do.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Cool. So why'd I lose reputation? Oh, and I just realized my FPS is on. So let's turn that off, shall we? Think. Confirm. Yep. Back. There we go.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reason. He had a fine reputation. It's a great.
Is he gonna fall on the floor and pass out? What's the deal? How do I eat? Where do I eat? Is this the kitchen? This is private area. Back up. Let's just shut that door. We don't need to go in there. We don't need to get in trouble. I mean, we just got to this place. Go to the kitchen. Okay.
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
As a bear.
Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it.
No, she's
Good
awful nice.
Good night.
Good night, man.
It's the middle of the day, but good night.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I'm glad everybody thinks I'm an animal. Well, maybe I will sleep with my boots on. Lay in that bed, rubbing them boots all over them clean sheets. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So there's no... Bianca? Hey, villager, lady. Oh, sorry. I guess that's not Bianca. Okay. Roast duck. Oh God, please don't fall asleep on the table. Pick it up. And let's go here. All right, nourishment is at 41. That's what we got off of the other thing. So let's go ahead and eat this soup. Nourishment goes to 50. That was only 9. Are you joking? Well, it looks like we're going to be eating everything on this table just to, you know, survive.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
Yeah, sleep would be good.
I hear you came from Scarlet's today.
I
It
did.
must have been terrible there.
It was.
How did it happen?
It was awful. I don't want to talk about Scallots. It was awful. They slaughtered everyone. Alright, so far we obviously can tell we have better, on the bottom right we have better speech.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of
What I do?
RoverNaut.
I didn't touch
Soon,
anything.
Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
Okay. Didn't make it inside the castle. My parents, they're gone. Which one did I do? Then the slaughter began. Yeah, let's do
They
that.
began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. The terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
Actually, it was my father's quick judgment, and I'm going to pass out in the kitchen. Let's not do that. Let's eat now. Okay, so nourishment is 50. Where's our bread? What does bread actually give us? Where's the nourishment thing? Doesn't tell us how much nourishment we get. So bread roll gives us 7. Lentil soup gave us 7, but we had... whatever. Where's the lamb? Roast duck. 97. Roast duck gave me 97. Let's eat another one. They're stuffed. All right. So we'll just save that for later. Hey, that's fine. You know what? They have cheese on the table too. They told me I could take whatever I want, so I'm gonna take all this. I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did back at the first castle, or not the first castle. You know, I'm missing home already. I thought it was my castle, my place that I would stay, my sanctity of whatever I'm trying to say. I obviously don't know. So we have cups, bowls. She said something about wine. Oh God, said something about wine. Where's the wine? Wine. Yes. We could sell that or something, right? All right, so obviously I'm going to pass out, so let's pass that up. Can I talk to this one? No. Okay. All right, so cottage is at this thing. It's awful dark. I want to... I hope it's not dark for everyone. Is there a brightness in here somewhere? Shaders, blah blah, LOD, I guess. A game that doesn't have brightness, that's awfully weird. Not gonna lie. Resume. Alright. Oh, don't pass out. Okay. Is this person? Can't talk to her. Can I talk to him? I can't talk to him. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This way? He said in the courtyard. It's got to be back here. Is this it? Oh. Sorry, man. Just trying to find... Oh, what's that? Sorry, following the ABG. Oh, lockpick easy. Is there anyone in here? If I drop down here, you know, I don't have a lockpick. Ah, God. What? I don't. Yeah. Okay. Obviously not it. So, is this?
You're that lad from Skalitz.
Yes, I am.
What in heaven?
Well, you see, it was awful. They torched RoverNaut on their way through.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
Yes, it was awful. Yes. Then the slaughter began. Let's try I didn't make it inside the castle.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw Father trying to save Mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Why, that's very kind of you, sir. Very kind of you. Can I get some of my reputation back now? Oh, okay. Do I? Oh, no.
What?
Sorry. Look, I'm not. Just go back to sleep. Let's go back to sleep. Is this it? Is this? All right. I get a separate room from the rest of y'all? I'm good with that.
Is someone there?
No one's here.
No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
He said take off my boots before I sleep, right? Do I actually have to take off my boots? There, I took off my boots. I don't know what this game's gonna do, so we're just gonna follow the rules. Let's sit in the bed and sleep. Oh, interesting. So it's I guess we're at what, 8 o'clock now? So if it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is, I guess, dusk. So can we, how do we, oh, okay, we drag the arm, okay. Gonna go straight 10 hours, you know. Oh, that tells you energy levels. What is that? Can't sleep any longer. See, right here it's got nourishment. And it's got energy levels right below that. So that'll give us an 80% energy level. Oh, there's a comfort effect. Okay. You know what? Let's just go to the 10-hour mark. That puts us at let's do right before. Let's do right before the sun up. Oh, that's a cool function. Oh.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
I guess I can't sleep. I guess under those circumstances you normally couldn't.
Yes?
Oh.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Offer me war wine?
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
She's really
My
nice.
lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
That hand touching thing, I think she's really, you know what, let's tell her the story. If she really wants it, she's been, I don't know what I'm staring at.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Why are we staring at the wall?
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I don't know why we're staring at the wall. I mean, I went to collect the debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money
invisible.
to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm in the corner.
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Why am I in the corner? That's weird.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
Is everybody in this time frame
and then death
an incredible storyteller?
Scallops.
I saw them kill my girl. They killed my father and mother.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
If they were still following me, I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who
Oh my
planned to
god, that
violate
was
her.
Teresa? Oh my god, we couldn't help her. Why? Well, I'm better... you know, I'm better at vocal than she did. We did attempt to try. Let's see what happens.
I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them, and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped, and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Really?
Failed.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, well, you know, I tried.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
Divish?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years.
7?
That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Wow.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all.
Uh-oh.
But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
I
My lady, you're still
see
young.
where this is going.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
That's interesting. I hope my character's not getting any stupid thoughts in his mind. Oh. Yep.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Oh my god.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
No. Well, I guess that's kind of normal.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Can I put my shoes back on? I did what you told me. Do I get bonus credits for that? Or you're not gonna say anything because whatever, I'm putting my boots back on. This way? This way. Aha! And it's raining. Really freaking dark too. This way?
Lean on some scarlet surf and you'll happily tell them everything.
Talmberg's a strong castle, though. It can handle a siege.
Sounds like the vice principal of The Simpsons.
Heed my command, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
We're gonna... Sorry. Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you.
That's...
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
How'd he get out?
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ate now!
It's really interesting how he got out. Just because of the rain?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
I didn't hear anyone say anything. Oh god. Sorry.
Henry,
Please.
I need to have a word with you.
I'm right here.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
So, Radit, oh god, what's his name? Radzig? Anyway, he escaped from the castle with the people. And he told Divish if Sigismund comes here, just to give up. But he also told me to stay. Obviously, he didn't want me to go back to. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm just walking the battlements. But anyway, he obviously doesn't want me to go back, which I get it. I understand. Is there a action icon or anything? I'm just walking the battlements.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning.
Oh god, there's somebody
I'll
standing
show
there.
you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh my god. Super creepy, man. I didn't even see you there. Look, is there somebody here? I can't. Oh, there he is. Man, that's freaking creepy. To wait for something, you can skip press time, press T. Okay. Can I talk to him again?
Good day to you. What do you need?
He sounds completely different.
Let's
not. T? Sure, 1 hour sounds good. Oh god, no. Let me go back. This, there. And E. Go down here. And T. And 1 hour. Okay. Alright. And still no markers. Alright. Doesn't it make you a target carrying around that torch? whatever. And T. Oop.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Everyone to the Bailey battlement! Quickly, we have scissors.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Where am I going? Wait until the morning.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh. Oh. What's going on now? Are we getting attacked already?
Jesus. We're going to hit them like scallops.
Yeah, you pray for me too, lady.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Well, Sir Divish seems to... Is he gonna attack anyway? You're kidding. Oh, there you go.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
No kidding, gee, crickets. I'll get you, shaved eyebrows. I'll get you. Wow. Seems that this episode is a story heavy. Oh, they're gone like yesterday. Holy cow. Well, I guess that get a horse. I have a horse, thank you. So anyway, there's Divish. Well, I really appreciate everyone stopping by and this episode. I apologize, it's a little story heavy and, you know, a little bit on the shorter side, but
you're right there.
Everything gets caught up so quickly, and you know, can I take one of these chickens? Can I eat you right now? Just no. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I get a little distracted by easy and beautiful things like look at this. I didn't know that dirt could be shiny, but you know, hey, it's still really pretty. Like, it's really peaceful. You'd have no idea that there was like 1,000 people just standing on this ridge ready to come in here and eat our faces. But this episode is a little story heavy, but it kind of sets more of the scene of what's completely going on. We're not exactly sure what Radzik has planned, and I really want to find out. Talked about silver. He's using a silver mine. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys, you know, stopping in and seeing the episode. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps us out and helps with the YouTube algorithm and gets us going. If you'd like to see more, stay tuned for the next episode. And, you know, we got more going on in the channel. And let's see you next time. Anyway, have a great one. Bye-bye.